Hey guys, we're back with another declutter video. There is absolutely no organisation with this drawer. It's not a particular drawer at all, it is random items just everywhere. So I thought we should get onto this, sort out this mess and make it bearable to live with. So I'm just going to pull everything out in here and then we'll get started with our organising and decluttering. To start this drawer, we're going to reminisce and look at the Too Faced The Power of Makeup by NYX tutorials. To be honest, just being real with you guys, I have this and I have never ever used it before. Completely forgot that it was in my drawers after all those really bad reviews came out. So I think I'm actually going to get rid of this palette, to be honest. I don't really have time to spend on things that don't work, but in the little pack it did come with a couple of other things, so let's have a look. There's, I don't know, a little manual, I guess. We have a mini Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I think that this, yeah, it's a purple one as well, so I'm definitely going to keep that. I love coloured mascaras. We have a little mini glittery thing. Oh, lucky I didn't pour that everywhere. So it's glitter. Always love glitter. We are 100% keeping that. Love a bit of sparkle. Shadow Insurance. I've never tried this from Too Faced before, so let's give it a whirl. And then a sketch marker. Again, I've never tried any of their eyeliners before from Too Faced, so we'll give that a go. We have a Bare Minerals powder in the shade Fear. This is actually my colour, so I am going to keep that. It looks like I haven't used it very much, to be honest. So I'm not sure why it's in this drawer. I'm literally going to organise everything that I'm keeping and put it back in here, and then I'll put it into the right drawers when we get it back into my room. It's just going to be a lot easier that way. We have a Cream Sheen MAC Gloss. This is a beautiful nude in Art of Seduction. This is really old though, but it is limited edition packaging. Oh, that's really pretty. I mean, it smells fine to keep using, so I am going to hold on to that. And we have a NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Vanilla. This is like my natural shade. I need Chantilly for it to be a brightening colour for me. But I am definitely holding on to this because who doesn't love the NARS concealers? I really do. We've got a NARS Velvet Matte Lip Pencil, again, little travel size. How cute is that, guys? This is in the shade Dolce Vita. Beautiful nude. It is never opened, so we're going to hold on to that. We have a Designer Brands palette. I don't even know what this is. That's how long ago I used it. Ooh, okay. Whew. To be honest, I feel like we should get rid of this. I just don't think that I would use it, in all honesty. The colours are quite pretty though, so I'm sure someone I know will have fun with that. Artist Couture highlight. This is in the shade Cocoa Bling. If you guys watch my makeup tutorials, you will see this is my absolute favourite highlight of all time. Like, hello! That is going to be seen from outer space. So I am 1,000,000% keeping this. There's no way I would ever get rid of that. Favourite highlighter. We have a Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder by Maybelline in the shade Fear Light. I've never tried this, brand new. I got it while I was over in Australia earlier this year because I cannot find this for the life of me in New Zealand. So we are definitely holding on to that and we're going to be using that in the future. A couple of pairs of MAC eyelashes. This one here, this container is looking a little bit manky. But they're both brand new, never used, and these are in 34. This was one of my favourite lashes, the 34s and 36s I think it was, when I worked at MAC. So I'm definitely holding on to those ones. Maybelline Nudes palette. I think I've only used this once actually. It's just a very cute natural eyeshadow palette. I don't have many drugstore, cheaper, affordable eyeshadow palettes to use in videos, so I am going to hold on to that. I need to film with this more for you guys. My hair is literally molting in the drawer already. Then we have an MUA nude palette. I don't actually know. Oh no, I have used this. It looks like I've used those two colours. I'm definitely not going to use this one here again. The quality is actually pretty good for the price that you pay though, but I am going to get rid of that one. We have a Sigma palette. This has some pretty shades in it, to be honest. Like that orange shade there, beautiful. I've used this quite a bit. This is the Brilliant and Spellbinding palette, but this is really, really, really old, like years old, so I do need to get rid of this, sadly. The Benefit Cabana Glamour palette, so it's got a couple of different items in it. To be honest, the main thing that I loved in this was the Hoola bronzer at the top there. Eyeshadow is pretty natural. There was a little brush, you've got a concealer, and then a little tint. This again is super, super, super old, so I do sadly need to get rid of it. A MAC palette. I completely forgot that I have this. How beautiful is that packaging? That is nice, very artsy. This has only ever been used once, but as I've told you guys, I'm a sucker for limited edition packaging, and the funny thing is these are not my colors. If you guys watch me with my makeup stuff, you'll know that I am not a pink fan, not into the mauves or pinky tones very much, but obviously I fell in love with this for a reason, so we are going to keep that 100%. We have a couple of Mecca Max products from Mecca Cosmetica is the brand. Well, it's Mecca Max from the brand, but if you guys know Mecca, that's it. How cute is that packaging? Like, I think this is so cool for such an affordable brand. And you can see here, guys, 2 minis. So cute. So we have a little mini lipstick here. If I can open it. Oh my god, why can't I open it? There we go. To be honest, that colour is so not me. I am not vibing with that colour at all. But I actually don't know anyone that would use that colour, to be honest. So because it's a mini, I am going to keep it. We have a little mini bronzer just here. It's a really nice soft tone actually. So we are definitely going to keep that. Could be really good for travelling actually. We have another face product, and this one here is more of a peachy kind of bronze, more like an illuminating powder, so I will hold on to that too because that's a really pretty colour. I need to start using this, maybe on the eyes as well. We have a Jumbo Hourglass Primer. This is the Veil Primer, one of my all-time favourites. Amazing to have in your kit as well if you guys are freelancing and you want a nice luxe primer. This is amazing for more of a normal to oily combination skin. So beautiful for like making the skin so velvety and smooth. So we're holding on to that one. Not that I'm oily or normal very often. And we have the Bare Minerals Bare Pro Foundation. This is one of my OG foundations. One of the only full coverage foundations that I could find my colour in back in the day. So I am definitely holding on to that because I use this quite a lot, to be honest. We have a Chi Chi Nudes palette. So this is another eyeshadow palette, and this has had some lovin'. As you guys can see, there's a lot of use out of this palette. To be honest, this is super, super old, but I would like to hold on to it and see if I could do another tutorial with it because the Chi Chi products are actually beautiful. Like, this could be so fun to do a throwback look from like years ago of mine. So I'm going to hold on to that and try and film another video with that. Nail polishes. Can you tell that I like red? So we have a couple of different types. We've got 2 Mecca Cosmetica nail polishes, a red and an orange, and then we have a little baby NARS one which is quite a pretty berry colour actually. I'm going to get rid of the Mecca ones. To be honest, I wasn't the biggest fan of their formula. I feel like with my nail type it just didn't stay very long. I do now get gels, but I like to put nail polish on my toes, so I'm going to get rid of those ones. I just didn't vibe well with the formula. The NARS formula I do actually quite like. I've used the nude ones before on my toes and they lasted a very long time, so we're going to hold on to this wee limited edition colour. I think it was for Christmas as well, like a couple of years ago, so holding on to that. We have a NARS palette, so this is one of their cheek palettes. I have dropped it, cry, but you can see there that there's just some really pretty neutral colours. To be honest, never going to go near that one. Don't know why it's actually in the palette, to be honest, but these bronzers are beautiful. This is not going to get much use either. I'm not a big fan of matte highlighters, but these three are also stunning, so we're going to hold on to this palette. That one is the Narcissist Cheek Studio palette as well. That's a wee bit old though, so I don't think they would still have that. OCC Lip Tar. These were so big on YouTube and with Instagrammers back in the day. That's why I bought this one. And of course the first one I ever decided to buy was blue. Don't know what goes through my head sometimes when I buy makeup. You can see you get a little mini brush with it and then you get the product. This has actually never been used by the looks of it, so I'm 100% keeping that. I need to try it out and see why people used to rave about this brand. We have some little baby minis. We've got a renewal mask. This is a really nice basic but pure brand. Like the ingredients that they use are quite nice on the skin, and it's really affordable, so I'm gonna hold on to that. I really enjoy Ren products actually. Would highly recommend, guys. We have a little mini Josie Maran highlighter, I think it is. Yeah, it looks like a little baby illuminator. That is really pretty on the skin. I've used it before. I actually have one of these in my makeup kit just to mix with foundations if I want it to be like a really golden kind of strobed look, and that's really nice, so I'm going to keep this. I might actually move it to my kit though because I think I'm almost out of my other one. And then we have a little mini Bare Minerals Lash Domination Mascara. This is a volumizing mascara, but for some reason it doesn't work that well with my eyes. Like my eyes are quite sensitive, I will admit, but this formula and me just don't go hand in hand very well, so I'm going to get rid of that. But we do have two mini Gimme Brows from Benefit. So we've got one in shade 3 and one in shade 5. These are just little sample sizes that I was given a wee while ago to try out for different colours. So I'm going to hold on to those because I haven't actually gotten around to trying them. So needs to be on my list of things to do. Another mini Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Bronzer. I haven't tried that obviously either, so that is on the to-do list also. We have a Sunday Riley Modern Lip Colour. This is in the shade Ruby Bite. Brand new, never used. I'm gonna give this to someone because I haven't used it yet and it's been sitting in my drawer for ages, so I need to get rid of that one. NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop Foundation. This is in the shade Porcelain. Yes, I am that pale. This has to be one of my favourite foundations at the moment. Even though it's winter and my skin's so dry, it just lasts all day. It is like glue. This foundation is seriously the most durable foundation I've ever tried on my skin. I am not lying. Like, it's crazy. Only thing I'll say is I absolutely have to apply it with a damp sponge. If I apply it with a brush, I look like a dry, cakey mess. So definitely keeping that. With a dry sponge we will apply. No, not dry. With a wet sponge. Oh my god. Old school packaging for MAC. We have a mineralized skin finish in the shade Lightscapade. This is really pretty. I remember when I first started working at MAC, I thought this was hideous. Absolutely hideous, and I remember thinking, this was like when I was first getting into makeup, what the hell, why would someone put like little blue bits through it? Because this wasn't a thing. Coloured highlighters were not really a thing years and years and years ago, because I've been in the game for a very long time now. So when you swatch it, it's just a really pretty soft highlight. It doesn't even have those reflex in it. So I'm definitely holding on to that, more for reminiscing because the packaging is so old. But yeah, it was quite pretty. It reminds me of my early days at MAC in Australia. We have an cannot even talk right now. Oh, someone's driving past my house on a motorbike. It's very late at night. I should actually be in bed asleep, but here we are playing with makeup as always. We have an Australis Velour Lip Matte Lip Cream. Again, this is quite old, I will admit, but I really like the colour, and the smell of these is quite nice as well actually. So it's quite a moussey matte, but I just found that like with these, it doesn't dry out your lips compared to a lot of other mattes, well, by memory anyway. So I'm going to hold on to that. I do quite like the Australis products. We have a Kat Von D liner, so this is in the shade Ludwig. Am I saying that right? It's just a beautiful copper colour, as you guys can see, and I've actually never used it. It's brand new, so we are holding on to that. I will say a lot of her views that have been shared as of recently I do not agree with at all, but I bought the product. I'm not going to waste it. I probably wouldn't buy anything from her again, to be honest, just with stuff that I've seen. Could be completely wrong, but I am going to use it because I'm not going to waste money. We have a By Terry pencil. This is just an eye pencil and it's white. I haven't opened it yet, as you guys can see, but that is because I currently have, I think, 4 or 5 white eye pencils on the go, so we're not going to open another new one and waste it. So I'm going to hold on to this and just wait until I can use it. A couple of lip products. So we have a Revlon lip color. This is just a really nice peachier nude. To be honest, I'm probably never going to use that again, so we will get rid of that one. We have a brand new Wet n Wild blue lip. This is quite cool. I think I'll try this as eyeliner, to be honest. This is from one of their limited edition collections that I just haven't gotten around to opening this particular shade, so we're going to keep that. We have a MAC limited edition gloss as well. This is like a very pretty coppery brown with pink glitter in it. A lot going on here. I am 100% keeping this because how pretty is that? We're gonna keep that. A couple of concealers. We have a Boing concealer from Benefit, which is in the shade number 1. I hope it's my colour because I want to try this. I've never tried any of their concealing products before, I don't think. So I'm going to hold on to that. That's brand new, never opened, little mini sample size. We also have Bare Skin Bare Minerals Coverage concealer. This is in the shade Fear. I loved the Bare Minerals concealer when I worked at Mecca. Just like the formula is so soft and light, but you get a good coverage from it. So I am going to hold on to this just because it doesn't look like it's empty. So I don't want to waste it. It's a good concealer. We have a Stila lipstick in the shade Mon Amour. Mon Amour? Mon Ami. I don't know. This looks like a really pretty colour. Why have I not been using this? It's really nice. I'm going to hold on to that. I used to love using these particular lipsticks while I was working on counter at Mecca because that's a brand that they sell, so I'm definitely holding on to that. We have Urban Decay Multi-Purpose Priming Pencil. Brand new, never used, didn't even know that I had that, to be honest. So that must be for like priming lips and brows and stuff, so I will hold on to that. I would like to try it as a lip primer, to be honest. Don't really prime my eyebrows, so I don't know why I would do that, but yeah, we'll give it a go. We have a NYX lipstick. This looks like it's only been used like once in the shade Beach Casual. I feel like I actually may have worn this when I opened the NYX store in Christchurch. Not 100% sure, but I think I may have. We are going to get rid of that because it's not really the type of colour I'd normally use. Couple of eye products. We have a MAC single eyeshadow in the shade Embrace Me. Really pretty shade actually, but being realistic, I've said in my other video, guys, I don't use single shadows as much as I would like to, so I'm going to get rid of that only because it's being wasted at my house. And we have another Estee Lauder paint bottle for the eyes. You can see I've gotten into the blue a wee bit more than that purple one from the eye declutter video. We are definitely going to get rid of this one as well, just because of the age. I don't think I should keep them, as I've told you guys before. We have a little Urban Decay brush. This is a Perversion angled brush. It's never been opened. I didn't even know that I had this. Can I open it? Cute. Okay, cool. That looks like it would be a great eyeliner brush. So we're going to hold on to that. I need to put that with all my other brushes. And our last products that we have here, other than my fave, Mario Badescu spray. Just to reiterate, guys, this is a skincare spray. This is absolutely not a makeup setting spray, because I've seen so many people say it is. It is not. It's just really nice for like hydrating the skin and just softening your makeup. You don't even have to be wearing makeup to spray that on. So 100% keeping that. I've actually got, I think, 3 on the go at the moment. Got 1 mini and then 2 of the big ones. And we also have a Too Faced pencil case. This was from their Peach collection, I believe, and I am 100% keeping this. Like, how could I not keep this adorable pencil case? That's so damn cute. I don't even know where I'm going to put it though. Hopefully, yeah, we'll just tuck that there for now. But yeah, we've got the last 3 products. Just to show you guys a sample again, skincare. Gonna put that in the bathroom. We've got a NARS Pro Prime eyeshadow base. I love the NARS primer. Only when I want a really tacky eye primer though, because it is such a tacky eyeshadow primer. I'm 100% keeping that because I have killed my last one, so it's almost gone. We have a Brow Artist like brow mascara from L'Oreal Paris. This is a really nice formula actually. I really like this. I've got my mum hooked on this particular product, so I'm going to hold on to that. And last but not least, we have a Lime Crime lip color in the shade Cashmere. This is so old, so I do need to get rid of this, sadly. Ooh, and we've got some skinny cream. I was given this to try when I worked at Mecca, and that's how much was left when I got given that, so that is so definitely off. 100% binning it. Anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed this particular declutter and organizing video. As you guys know, I've got a series going on at the moment, so I will leave the playlist down below if you want to see my other 3 videos for decluttering. I would love you guys so much if you could please subscribe to my channel, click the bell down below so you get all the notifications for my next videos, and give me a massive thumbs up. That would be amazing and I would appreciate it so much. I hope you guys have a really great rest of your day, and I will see you guys in the next video. See you later!